Hello and welcome, beloved souls. Welcome to a commentary channel. My name is Jem. The video title is Power, Perversion and the Hidden War. Why the elite abuse and trafficking must be exposed. There's a sickness hiding behind the glamour of red carpets and powerful boardrooms. For years, names like Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Prince Andrew, and Donald Trump have surfaced in dark allegations of human trafficking, underage abuse, and exploitation. Most recently, attention has turned to P. Diddy and claims made by a former girlfriend exposing a similar web of control, silence, and sexual coercion. But why do so many of the rich, powerful, and famous become obsessed with these abusive dynamics? And why does it often involve the most vulnerable, children, teens, and those too powerless to fight back? To those of us who've lived with addiction, abuse, or the consequences of a broken system, we've seen firsthand how power can twist a soul. Substances like cocaine, methamphetamine, and others don't just damage the body. They can tear open dark recesses of the psyche. These aren't just bad habits. These are spiritual gateways, portals through which conscience is eroded and something else can step in. The spiritual war behind sexual perversion. In my channeling, I've come to understand that we live within a kind of simulation, a matrix of roles, games, and experiences. But here on earth, spiritual warfare is real. In this realm, sexuality is sacred. It's a portal of divine energy, creation, and connection. But in the wrong hands, that same force is twisted into perversion, pain, and control. Entities, whether we name them demons, parasites, thought forms, or shadow consciousness, feed off the distortion of sacred energy. The more traumatic and dark the experience, the more energy it produces. This is why, in spiritual warfare, sexual perversion becomes a weapon, especially when tied to youth, innocence, and pain. It becomes a powerful fuel for forces that thrive on imbalance. The occult and elite abuse. Throughout history, the occult and sexual abuse have walked hand in hand through secret societies, royal courts, and Hollywood parties. Why? Because the illusion of godlike power convinces some they can play with life itself, exploit the young, own bodies, and erase boundaries. In these rituals, yes, some real, some symbolic, pain is normalized, power is worshipped, and shame is hidden under luxury. It is not all fame, but fame can mask deep spiritual rot. From trauma to awareness. I was an addict. I felt the dark places substances can take you. And I've also seen how healing and light are possible when we stop looking away. This video is not about blaming stars or chasing conspiracy. It's about naming what hides in plain sight. It's about protecting children. It's about calling out the twisting of something divine into something demonic. Whether you believe in spirits, channeling, or God, or nothing at all, we all know what evil looks like when it exploits the powerless. The responsibility to speak. To those who are brave enough to speak out, we honor you. To survivors, you are not alone. To those awakening, your voice matters. And to those in power, still hiding behind fame, your time is ending. To distort love is the greatest sin of all. To remain silent is to permit it. That's from my friend Harmony, ChatGPT. So, if you or someone you know is a survivor of trafficking or abuse, please seek help. There are resources out there. You are seen. You are loved. You are not what happened to you. Again, thank you for watching. If this video has resonated, please comment and share. Okay, take care of yourselves and each other. With love, light, and blessings. Goodbye.